I.S.U.P.K. presents the Lord's 51st annual Passover.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. We in the arena. Okay, I can't explain to you the level that is. This place is going to be packed with the children of the Lord shouting in one word and one name to them all.
On Thursday, April 9th, 2020 at sundown, we're going to be holding the Lord's 51st annual Passover.
I ain't a people pleaser. I don't like people either. I don't care if your Naza Jigga ain't wanna meet you. Just give me my mother.
We're going to be located at the Westchester County Center, 198 Central Ave, White Plains, New York, 10606. $100 for all adults 17 and over. Kids are for free. Start sending in your funds today. For booking information, check us out on the I.S.U.P.K. 51st Annual Passover Facebook page. More updates will be available soon. Last but not least, Israel, Commandant General Yahanna will be accepting the men willing to stand for the Hebrew Academy 2021. The Lord's 51st annual Passover.
He said, no, everybody else, they ain't taking nothing. Nobody's going to know that I'm secretly sinning against the Most High. Nobody's going to know. Hey, sister, we could, you go get a flyer over there. See what's going on over there at the table. So that's what's telling you that now, because people think that, okay, nobody knows what I'm doing behind closed doors, right? Nobody knows these evil things I'm doing to my sisters and brothers. Nobody knows that I'm selling drugs secretly, right? Now, this is what happens to his brother because he decided to take something when the Most High commanded him not to. Keep going.
The anger of the Lord was kindled against the children of Israel.
So now, because this one person, there's only one person decided he wanted to sin against the Most High. The anger of the Most High was kindled against the children of Israel. This is one person, only one. Keep going.
And Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside the Bethaven, on the east side of Bethel, and spake unto them, saying, go up and view the country. And the men went up and viewed Ai.
So now we looking at trying to take back some of this land that we have, right? We try to take back some of this land that was promised to us. And Joshua said, all right, go send some men, go look at this land. You know, basically this is reconnaissance. They going around trying to study the land, try to get the lay of the land, see what they got going on, see the weaknesses of these people, so we can go take our land back, right? It's like any general does. Keep reading.
And they returned to Joshua and said to him, let not all the people go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and smite Ai.
So now they look at Ai, right, and they say, we don't need everybody to come. We can just take 2,000 or 3,000 men. They not real strong. They don't look too strong. The Most High is with us, right? The Most High gonna be with us. You know what I'm saying? We doing right according to the Most High. He's not gonna do nothing against us. Keep going.
And make not all the people to labor thither, for they are but few.
So now I said, we're not going to make everybody labor and go and fight this war. They are just a few people. They are a small nation of people, a small city. Keep reading.
So there went up thither of the people about 3,000 men, and they fled before the men of Ai.
So then it went that 2,000 or 3,000 men, and they fled. They end up getting ran out of there from the children of Ai, right? They end up running out of there, right? Keep going.
And the men of Ai smote of them about 30 and 6 men.
So the men of this country ran them out of there, and they killed 30 and 6 men. That's 36 men that they killed. Keep going.
For they chased them from before the gate, even unto Shebarim, and smote them in the going down. Wherefore the hearts of the people melted and became as water.
So now, when they see that they got killed, people start dying and bodies dropping. All of a sudden, they lost their heart. They lost their spirit. They no longer wanted to fight. That's why I said their hearts melted and became as water. All right, read the next verse.
And Joshua rent his clothes and fell to earth upon his face before the ark of the Lord until the eventide.
So now he rent his clothes. That means he ripped his clothes up. So he's in mourning. That's something Israelites did when we were in mourning. So now because these 36 men and the rest of these men, we lost this war against the men of Ai, right? We lost this war. So now he's in mourning for these men. Keep going.
He and the elders of Israel, and put dust upon their heads.
And they put dust upon their heads. That's how much of a mourning they were. They was mourning for these brothers. All right, go down to verse 10 from me. We're going to skip ahead for time's sake. Keep going.
And the Lord said unto Joshua, Get thee up, wherefore liest thou thus upon thy face?
He said, get up. He told, the Most High told Joshua to get up. Why are you lying on your face? Keep going.
Israel have sinned.
Israel have what?
Israel have sinned.
How many people sinned? Only one man. And he blamed all of Israel for that one man's sin. Keep reading.
And they have also transgressed my covenant, which I commanded them.
And they transgressed. They went against the Most High. And it's not even a they. It's just a one man. It's a he. So because one man sinned against the Most High, he's punishing all of Israel. That's why you got to keep your brother in check and make sure he don't sin. Get your brother off of those drugs. Tell your brother to stop popping these whores. You got to tell your brother, you got to keep your brother in check. Like I said, that's why we come out here, because we know the Bible. We know the law. We come out here to where the brothers need to hear the word of the Most High so they can come off these drugs and come off these things. You're not your Christian pastor sitting up in the church right now. Probably, hell, you said they hear the airplane? So that's probably Creflo Dollar right there. Flying over you, looking down upon you. Right. He won't even let you on his airplane or whatever helicopter he is up here. That's why your Christian pastor looking down upon you. Because he don't love you, nor he don't love the Most High. That's right. Keep reading.
For they have even taken up the accursed thing, and have also stolen, and dissembled also.
So now he has taken up this accursed thing, what the Most High told him not to take, and he has stolen it also. Keep going.
And they
Also, we got free food. We feeding our people here in Israel. We got free food. If you need something to eat, you haven't had nothing to eat for, you going around not having nothing to eat, starving out here, don't have no water, come out here to this table, and we will feed you. We gonna do what your Christian pastor don't do. The Christian pastor ain't gonna feed you. He gonna keep you hungry, but guess what? You better pay your damn tithes. You don't pay your tithes, you can't even come amongst the sanctuary. They gonna kick you out. They gonna hell. I've seen times churches, they'll look down the list and say, okay, what's your name, brother, when you come into the church? What's your name, brother? Okay, your name, Mr. Joe. All right, Joshua, whatever your name is. Still look at your name and say, okay, you ain't pay your tithes this week, but you'll say, hey, man, I had a rough time, trying to get back, trying to get right. Okay, well, you're not even allowed to come into this church right now. They keep you out of the church, out of the congregation of their people, right? Because the only thing they care about is money. They don't care about the rest of the law. The only law they want you to keep is the law of tithe. Right. They don't care. You could be a drug addict, you could be a homosexual, but as long as you pay your tithes, everything is good. Keep reading that when you got it, huh?
Therefore, the children of Israel could not stand before their enemies.
Therefore, the children of Israel could no longer stand before their enemies because they have sinned. Keep reading.
But turned their backs before their enemies because they were accursed. Neither will I be with you anymore, except ye destroy the accursed from among you.
So now, because they had gotten a curse, because they decided to sin against the Most High, they had to turn their backs in shame. They were getting killed from this. You couldn't stand against your enemies. So now, what you got to do is take the accursed thing and you have to destroy it from among you. Keep going.
Up, sanctify the people, and say, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow. For thus saith the Lord God of Israel, there is an accursed thing in the midst of thee.
So now you got to sanctify. Sanctify means cleanse. You got to cleanse Israel. Get that accursed thing from among thee. Keep reading.
O Israel, thou canst not stand before thine enemies until ye take away the accursed thing from among you.
So now you can't even stand amongst your enemies. So that tells you right there, if you high, smoking cigarettes, doing all manners of evil against the Most High, you can't even stand amongst your enemies. You can't do anything against your enemies. Your enemies will utterly destroy you because you decide to sin against the Most High. Keep reading.
In the morning, therefore, ye shall be brought according to your tribes. And it shall be that the tribe which the Lord shall take shall come according to the families thereof.
So now we got to do an investigation. They got to see. So now this is what Joshua doing. In the investigation, he's getting all the children of Israel, all of them getting, in their tribes that he was set up. And then now we're going to find out who did this accursed thing. Keep going.
And the family which the Lord shall take shall come by households. And households which the Lord shall take come man by man.
All right, go down to 15.
And it shall be that he is taken with the accursed thing shall be burnt with fire. He and all that he hath.
So now it's telling you, he that done this evil thing shall be burnt with fire. They're going to be destroyed. This is how radical you got to be against with these laws. You got to be that radical, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, like this is the part when it comes to Christian church, they think that we're no longer in the law. We are not to burn and kill your brothers because they're sinning. But you got to be so damn radical. You got to be like, man, I don't want you around me if you sinning. That's how you got to be that type of radical. You got to be that type of thing. You can't be hanging around. You don't think you're going to be holy. You got a drug dealer sitting, always in the car with you, riding with you. You can't do that. That's why I say, how could two walk together unless they be agreed, right? How they gonna walk together if he doing something you disagree with? Because he gonna make you do what he gonna make you do what he wants. Because the power of that Satan is gonna overpower the voice of the Lord. Because that's what you gonna want to do. You gonna want to obey your lust and not the word of the Most High. He gonna turn you into a sinner. That's why you are not to be around that person. You got to be that. That's how radical you got to be, Akil.
I.S.U.P.K. presents the Lord's 51st annual Passover.
Yo, this is crazy, y'all. We in the arena. Okay, I can't explain to you the level that is. This place is going to be packed with the children of the Lord shouting in one word and one name to them all.
On Thursday, April 9th, 2020 at sundown, we're going to be holding the Lord's 51st annual Passover.
I ain't a people pleaser. I don't like people either. I don't care if your Naza Jigga ain't wanna meet you. Just give me my mother.
We're going to be located at the Westchester County Center, 198 Central Ave, White Plains, New York, 10606. $100 for all adults 17 and over. Kids are for free. Start sending in your funds today. For booking information, check us out on the I.S.U.P.K 51st Annual Passover Facebook page. More updates will be available soon. Last but not least, Israel, Commandant General Yahanna will be accepting the men willing to stand for the Hebrew Academy 2021. The Lord's 51st Annual Passover.